The power of God has a tremendous impact on lives. Through His Word, people experience life-changing events. For over 20 years, Campus Life has listened, taught, comforted, understood, and talked with teens about life-changing relationships with Jesus Christ. Through Campus Life, students from area schools get together to grow, to discover, to make decisions. Growing up has always been a challenge. Many say it's harder today than it was in the past. Tim Bulke, Executive Director of Southeastern Campus Life, thinks the questions teens face now are more serious than 10 years ago.
It is incredible, I think, the challenges to the morals and values that we have as adults and as teenagers too. I mean, I would say the biggest challenge I face is just having some kind of moral or value base. We all know eventually you come to terms with there is a right and a wrong on all those issues. And spiritually, the ultimate challenge they face is there a God out there? Does He care about me? Does He care about all these areas of my life? Does He care about the things I care about? That's the greatest challenge they face.
Campus Life helps young people face the challenges in their lives by offering a place to talk and learn. In small groups, teens get involved with discussions about friendship and the future, sex, dating, alcohol, and drug abuse.
I think I've just learned that I can be more honest, because when I first started coming, everybody around me was honest, and I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say what wasn't true, but I wouldn't say anything. But now I've learned that everybody here is doing the same thing, and I just say what's true.
It's not easy to get people to talk about what's on their minds, how they feel about the future, and what they think about God. An attitude of trust and confidence must be built. That assurance comes by going where the students are, learning their likes and dislikes, talking with the kids, and at times just being crazy. Teaching beliefs and values is an important part of campus life, but it's accomplished with lots of action-oriented fun, weird and wild activities. Jacob Lose, a member since his freshman year in high school, appreciates Campus Life's mix of doctrine and fun.
It brings Christianity into your world, into your life, and it shows you that although Christians believe in God, they believe in a God and they're very serious about it, that there's all different ways to have fun.
You can always find something to do at weekly club meetings. Every year, the guys and girls at Northeast High School challenge each other to a battle of the sexes. It's messy, it's disorderly, it's noisy. But most of all, it's a good time with other kids and fellow Christians.
I think something exciting happens every time.
Today had a,
yeah.
I thought tonight was today alone had plenty. Coming to Campus Life, it's a very pure fun. I mean, you don't have to feel like guilty of anything you've done, and there's no peer pressure. You can just totally be yourself, and nobody cares, what you say. I mean, you can say the most personal things.
It's okay to be a Christian, and it's okay to love God and to express your Christianity to other people, your peers, and it provides a place where you can have an outlet for any feelings you have about Christianity, and where you can talk to other people who have the same beliefs you do.
The food, the fun, and the friendship bring kids and staff people together. The activities are an important part of the work of Campus Life because they help break down barriers to communication. Craig Little, a Campus Life volunteer, knows that they help him reach the students.
I've learned that, there is a spiritual side to them, it's just harder to reach. You know, they got they got on their masks a lot of times, but I just noticed that you know, each one of them, no matter how serious they are or hard they seem on the outside, each one of them can open up at one time or another. I mean, there are times when they'll open up, you know, if you build that friendship.
The students and campus life staff members, as well as volunteers, build a special relationship of confidence.
It's more than just friends, but it also there is a friendship base there. But there's a mentor, I guess, potential mentor aspect to it. I think a staff person, just the challenge is to go in there and develop a good, healthy relationship.
Being with friends and the fun that everyone has may be the hook that brings kids to campus life. But it's talking about hard issues that keeps kids coming back.
The most serious issues are oftentimes acceptance into the groups of the schools, and also about what plans or what's going to be there for you in the future, because I think a lot of kids worry about that.
We're also going to challenge you on a lot of different issues that mean a lot to you, I think, and issues that you may not get a chance to talk about elsewhere, and this might be your only opportunity in campus life. And so there's a good fun side to it, there's a challenging side.
Peer group pressure is a strong influence on teens and adults. Jeff Brem, a campus life volunteer, says that society and peers are sending the wrong message to kids.
I think the biggest challenge facing teens today is sorting out what society and the world tells you makes you happy. And I think a personal relationship with Jesus Christ is what truly makes you happy, and not just temporary happiness, but eternal happiness.
Campus life uses peer group influence in a positive way. That's one reason campus life is an effective means of sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ and reaching kids.
We're going to equip students to become leaders to have a greater positive impact on their peers. That's one of the number one things we want to accomplish, is to be a positive peer environment.
Many campus life members have heard that message of hope and know true happiness through Jesus Christ. It can happen anywhere, even on a ski trip, as Jane Little remembers.
Just after one meeting, several of them made commitments to Christ or gave their life to Christ. And I was back in the condo, and one by one they all came filing in the room just to talk to me about it. And I was just overwhelmed, what God had done.
People today need campus life. But more importantly, they need the message which campus life offers. It helps our young people cope with today's problems. Get involved. Support the group as a volunteer or financially. Be the one to help others to grow socially, physically, mentally, and spiritually. Face the challenge.
If you want to get involved with an organization that's having a real impact on teenagers and young people in the Lincoln area and the surrounding communities, as well as the Lincoln schools, this is the organization you want to get involved with.